Hello, and welcome back to Operation Northwind. It is turn 12 for Japan, and happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Japan had 72 to spend. We bought 10 militia for 20, 5 infantry for 15, started 2 heavy cruisers and finished 2 heavy cruisers for 16, and a jet for 11, and a tactical strategic bomber for 10. That should be our 72 if my math is correct. We have one housekeeping item. The factory, medium bombers are 1d6. So we got to re-roll those 2 factories in Warsaw and Romania. So Warsaw will be red. Romania will be red, Warsaw will be black. Okay. So Romania is a 6 and Warsaw is a 2. So nothing really changed, except for the fact that the max damage is 5 and I got improved construction, so it should stay at 4. And Warsaw was a 2, and with the 1 for the improved construction, it'll be damage at 1. So nothing really changed, but we got it done now. Okay. Tech. We have 2 undamaged major factories. So we are going to go for large ship construction is black and improved factories is gray. We need a 7 and an 8. See how we do. 2 10s. So that worked out good. Okay, so we finished improved factories and large ship construction. I don't think I am in range now for diplomacy. But we're going to roll Ecuador and Peru just in case I'm wrong. But I think that I have one, I only get 1 more, but I'm still a little confused on the diplomacy rules. So a 12 and a 3, so it's a mute point. I missed both anyway. Combat moves now. The sub in A54 is going to go 1, 2, 3 to I4. He's going to raid there. And the 2 strategic bombers in British Malay are going to go 1, 2, 3, bomb Calcutta. And they'll have 3 movement left after that. I believe that's all the combat movement. I gotta get in position for the U.S. KMT is making things a little fun for me there. And CCP just keeps getting bigger and bigger. So let's see what happens here. So we have 2 strategic bombers. So it's 4d6. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4d6 in damage. Okay, so we have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we did 15 damage to Calcutta, which will bring the total of 25. And then he's got 2 AAA guns. And he's going to get 1 hit. So I'm going to lose a strategic bomber. So one of these guys dies. The other one still has 3 movement left. And we did 15 more damage. So we're up to 25 total. So we're going to mark it at 20. And I'll get another D20 out later, but 25 for now is the damage to Calcutta. Okay. The sub in I4. Oh, sorry, we do have the sub over there in I50 or P59 too. Okay, so I'm at +2. He's at +2, and he's got his free shooter there. So the aggregate is 0. So it makes it a lot harder now. Okay, so no damage there. And then in P54, I'm a +1, he's a +2, so he's actually a +1. And no damage there. I didn't expect to take any damage. But I had to give it a try. So rating was no good, but the bombing, taking 25 or 15 was good there. Okay. Non-combat movement now. I got a lot of non-combat movement to do. So the 6th Infantry in Benares is going to Burma, along with the 4 Marines. You got 4 Marines, leaving just the militia behind in Bengal. Okay. The Strat Bomber will land back into Burma. The Tactical Bomber in Burma is going to go to I-11 and land on the carrier. The fighter that was on the carrier is going to go 1-2 to British Malay and land there. Two of the infantry, Marine and infantry, from Kwangtung are going to hop on this transport in P41 and go 1. They're going to drop off an infantry in British Malay. No, they're going to drop them both off in... an infantry in British Malay, infantry in Sumatra and Marine in British Malay. And then he's going to go into port in the British Malay. Okay. Up north. Okay. The 5 infantry in Kyushu are going to hop on 3 transports and go to P14. So 1, 2, 3. And the 2 Marines in Kyushu, Honshu, are going to get on the last transport. And they are all going to go over to P14. So we're going to put 2 Marines into Shangtung, 1 of the infantry into Shangtung, and the other 4 infantry are going to Hopei. Okay, Hopei. I'm just making sure I got that right. Okay. Then the 2 infantry in Tokyo are hopping on the transport there, going 1-2 to P14. And they're going to be dropped off into Hopei. So I'll leave 7 infantry and militia in Hopei. And they are all going to go into port into Rihi. I think they're safe up there. Okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 of the infantry in Hunan are going to walk to Shangtung. I'm just doing a quick math here again. Make that 3 infantry. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. The artillery in Rihi is going to rail to Hope. And an infantry from Hunan is going to rail to Hope. That's my 2 rails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then an infantry from Kwangtung is going to walk into Hunan. It's about as even as I can get everything. In case he decides to go any direction, I should be okay, but no guarantees. And then the mountain infantry from Sun Wan is going to walk into Shenzi. Okay. The fleet in P-46, which is a fleet carrier, 3 battleships, 3 destroyers, 5 heavy cruisers, 2 light carriers, 2 fighters, and a TBD, are all going to go from P-16, 1, 2 to P-32. And one of the fighters from Honshu is going to go 1, 2 and land on the fleet carrier there. Excuse me. Okay. Now, the destroyer in P-43 is going to pick up one of the Marines from Guam. So he's got a movement of 2. He's going to go 1, 2 to P-41, and he's going to drop that Marine off in Kwangtung. Nah. He's going to join the rest of the fleet in P-32, sorry. And he is going to drop him off in Hunan. Okay. The light cruiser in P-53 has a movement of 4 with the major shipyard right now. So he is going to go 1, 2, 3... He's going to join the fleet too. 1, 2, 3, so he can go up there. Oh, I'm killing militia now. Okay. And then the destroyer in P-44. He is going to join the fleet too in P-32. So I consolidated my entire fleet together now. Okay. I think that's about it for non-combat. Just doing a quick look here, make sure I'm happy with everything. The problem is these transports can get to all these islands this turn. These transports could got over here, that's why I had moved down there. I mean, they can still move somewhere. Just gotta try to get my fleet together to get ready for his fleet. See what happens. Actually, we're gonna put all the transports in port in Nanking. so they're all together with the fleet. Because that fleet is big enough to protect anything he has that can make it there this turn. And the seaplane is going to fly from Formosa over to Oniaka. Okay. Because they can go 1, 2. They can get over here. Just fine. They can yeah. I think I'm good for at least another turn. We'll see what happens here. Okay, so now we gotta place some units. So the strategic bomber obviously is going to go to Burma. And we are also going to place an infantry down there since I have improved factories now. Well, that was on the plan of things to do originally, but we'll do that now. We're going to place 2 infantry at Tokyo. We're going to place 2 infantry at Kyushu. Sorry, one last non-combat, guys. The transport that started in Nanking, he's going to go to Tokyo and go into port. I wasn't quite thinking there completely, so we'll put him there. Okay. The 2 heavy cruisers will go into port in Tokyo. The jet will be built in Kyushu or Riki, where I want to put it now. We'll put them there in Kyushu. And then we have a bunch of militia. Anywhere I think you can possibly get this turn, I'm trying to do one. So Hidokyo gets 1. Honshu gets 1. The Southern Philippine Islands gets 1. Celebes gets 1. West Timor gets 1. Java gets 1. Borneo gets 1. Sumatra gets 1. Dutch New Guinea gets 1. The northern Philippine Islands gets 1. And that's all of them. I'm just trying to... Yeah, I'm just trying to look here. Hopefully they can perform like the French militia in South America, but okay. I think that's it. Not much more I can think about doing at this point. We're in the defensive part of the game where I gotta just try to hold off the U.S. and everything. So, okay, let's collect some money and then quick disposition and pass it on. So we are down to 51. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 51, and then all our bonuses are still intact for now. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 in bonuses. So that's 5. Yeah, so we're down a good bit. Okay. So that's 51. That's 68. Okay. Then I would get one for Peru, but I don't. I'm going to put it there for now, but I think because I'm out of supply, I'm not in range anymore. I don't think I get that, but I'm going to put it there anyway for now, just to, until I double check and make sure we got everything going on. So, quick disposition, guys. Tech was 2 for 2. So, in large ship construction and improved factories, both have been completed. No diplomacy was done. The bombings, nothing really changed. Warsaw's at 1 and Central Romania is at 4. So, all my rating missed. I did 15 damage to the city of Calcutta, so it's now at 25. But you did kill another strat bomber, so good job there. So then, I-4 has a sub. I-11 has the fleet carrier, a light carrier, tactical bomber, and 2 heavy cruisers. Sumatra has an infantry fighter and militia. British Malay has an infantry, marine, 2 strategic bombers, and a transport in port. P-50 has the coastal sub. Bengal has a militia. Burma has 6 infantry and 4 marines. Siam has a militia. Borneo, Java, West Timor, Celebes, Dutch New Guinea all have militia. The Philippines, both islands each have a militia. Kwangtung has 4 infantry, 2 militia, and 2 artillery. Hunan has 6 infantry, 2 militia, and a marine. Nanking has 5 transports in port. Shantung has 4 infantry, 2 marines, 2 militia, and a self-propelled artillery. Hopei has 7 infantry, a militia, and artillery. Shenzi has 3 infantry, a mountain, and a militia. Sunwon has 3 infantry, militia, and artillery. No changes. Western Manchuria has cavalry, 2 infantry, militia, and artillery. Korea has a fighter. Hodokyo has a militia. Tokyo has 2 infantry, a transport, and 2 heavy cruisers in port. Honshu has a militia and a fighter. Kyushu has 2 infantry and a jet. Oniaka has a seaplane and a militia. And then P-32 has the card here, which is a fleet carrier, 2 light carriers, 3 fighters, 3 battleships, 5 destroyers, 1 light cruiser, 1 TBD, and looks like 5 heavy cruisers. I believe that's it. I forgot, I gotta grab it. We're gonna put a fortification in Guam. Fortification in Guam for all my having the 4 islands. So I think that's it. You guys have any questions, please ask. We'll pass it on to the British and Free French, and we'll see you guys all next year. Have a good one.